water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm coming in today with a quick energy check for you guys. Um, I feel like a lot of you, some of you in this collective, may be going to school or maybe thinking about going to school. That'd be great. Um, I also feel like you're getting back out in nature. I also feel that you are the ones who are in their career, they're doing very well. And those of you that may be in a career that you're not necessarily like, you are transitioning and thinking about entrepreneurship, which is great, on the side hand. So those just a few things that came in intuitively for you guys. So I'm gonna start out today um, with these oracle cards that I made for you, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And we're gonna do an energy check and see what's going on with you guys today. All right, we already got something coming out on the gates. We already got something coming out on the gate. What we got going on here? You guys seem to be very happy right now and stable. I feel like some of you may have gotten out of some long-term relationships, something of that nature. Okay, right here I see divine timing. Just do your clearing work. All things will happen in divine timing. Some of you may have been a little impatient. Um, and there's somebody in your energy that does not want you to give up on them, saying, please don't give up on me now. And this may be your higher self saying, please don't give up. Because all things are going to happen in divine timing. See, you have come so far to turn around now. These are all messages about you pushing forward. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there may be a fire sign that may be very significant in your lives at this point, because abundance is here. So you're right at the door. Abundance is here. It's waiting for you. Your abundance is waiting on you. I feel like you may be in a situation right now where you're scared to take a leap of faith, and that leap of faith that you're being guided to take is divinely guided. That's right. That's exactly where your abundance is, and you're not quite sure. You're afraid, and of course, we're all afraid when something major changes like that happens in our lives. There's also somebody in your energy, or this may be you feeling like you need time to separate yourself, or you need some time apart from someone that you've been around. That may have been, you feel like, preventing you from doing things that you normally would do, or right now you're feeling in a stagnant position in some area in your life. Because like I said, in my collective, I got a lot of my water signs who are doing very great as far as their career is concerned. But then I have those who are transitioning, and those who are trying to find what they want to do. And in pursuing those on all three levels, there may be someone that is just too clingy right now. But overall, you seem to have a happy family. Um, there has been some telepathic communication coming in between you and someone. You and someone have some type of connection, and you guys hear each other telepathically, through music and television, radio, and such. And this person really wants you to know that they would love for you to run away with them. And stop being so hard on yourself. Surrender to the process. Yes, this is when you surrender to the process of the divine water signs, you can't go wrong, because your destiny is there, and although we have free will, we're going to be pushed towards our destiny. It just depends on what path we like to take, what path we decide to take. Um, you guys may need to be aware of a stalker, somebody that you know is getting real creepy, and they're still stalking you. Somebody that you know was stalking you, they're still stalking you. Get up and do some yoga. And about this stalker, I'm a little bit light beat on this because that's what I feel. I feel like this person, maybe an ex of yours who hadn't been able to get over you. You know, we got Scorpio water signs. We know what y'all putting down. Y'all rule the sexual parts, so you know the sexual organs. So we know what y'all putting down. So I can understand you having a stalker there, and somebody is overindulging that you have in your midst. They're overindulging. Stop trying to prove yourself to people because they're never going to understand your journey. Your journey is meant for you. So when you constantly trying to prove yourself to another person, you take yourself off of what you need to be focused on. You know, so at the end of the day, I'm changing my radio. I'm sorry, y'all. At the end of the day, you don't need to worry about proving yourself. This it's a person that spirit's been protecting you from, that maybe you thought you should be in a relationship. This person has entity attachment. If you want to know, and they were addicted to you sexually, and you may have wanted more with this person, but this person wasn't stable enough to even have the same mind frame as you as far as wanting to have something more than a sexual relationship. And it obviously it came to a point where spirit just said no, you know, this person can't have any contact with you whatsoever. All right, divine beloved ancestors, what messages do you have for the water signs? Archangel Michael, please come down and seal us and protect us from any low vibrational energies that may come through to try to interfere with us as we get these messages. What messages do you have, Spirit, for the water signs? What messages do you have for the water signs? I hate when I got this whole table and the cards still fall off the table. That really gets on my nerves. All right, one more time. All right, and this is what we're going to go with as far as these are concerned, water signs. And I'm going to put these away in just a second. All right, this person seems to be mad at you because you're no longer engaging with them sexually. You decided, you know, it doesn't matter if you guys had this sacred sex or not, this tantric sex, this sacred sex. You're not going to be this person's option or second option when you know you're a queen or a king. This one of these people, one of these energies were hiding money from you. And what you thought was going to be a new interest, a new love interest, turned out to be one of your worst nightmares. It had gotten you involved in a whole spiritual warfare. And you have cried so many times, Spirit says, but you still took that leap of faith. And when you do what the divine tells you to do, they always bless and take care of you no matter what. It doesn't matter what society feels is right for you. It matters what the Most High God knows, assigns you to do, and what your purpose is, and He will order your steps. Because this relationship was forbidden fruit. And 1010 may be a significant number. It's karmic completion. A lot of my collective have completed a lot of their karma, and they're headed into good karma, reaping good karma they've put in their past life. They paid up their dues from their past life karma, and they're ready to step. They're stepping into what? Abundance. God hid your value from this person. God hid your value from this person because guess what? Even though you died, you re-rose as the rising phoenix. And you know, Scorpio, you are definitely the rising phoenix. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio showing up in your reading. All right. I'm going to pull some messages from this oracle deck that I made. We'll see what messages Spirit has. Dear beloved ancestors, what messages do you have? What messages do you have, dear beloved ancestors? What messages do you have for the water signs? What messages do you have for the water signs? Uh-oh, my sage done rolled off the floor. Oh, y'all better be careful out here, water signs. Might be a little slippery situation going on. And look what we have at the top. Baby girl, get out of nature. Get out of nature, water signs. And we did say that earlier that a lot of y'all are getting in touch with nature, so good job. This person could have been your twin flame, but karma is here and they're losing money and losing jobs for the way they treated you because you are a queen. And in this particular situation, I am talking about a feminine who is a female and a masculine who is a male. This situation that you really wanted was taken from you simply because something better was going to be there to take its place. And just like you were meant to get up and stand up and be that leader, 12 on the clock. And you're getting Lemurian messages because this person was full of drama. They were a drama king or a queen. You're also getting messages from Colombo because you completed and graduated from your initiation process. You faced your shadow side. You balanced that shadow, that negative, that masculine and feminine energy. Because like I told the fire signs, that is what brings you the ultimate freedom. Because you're an earth angel, divine feminine, male or female. And this started out to be a complete love story. But guess what? Spirit saw what you couldn't see. And you, when you obey the divine, you are always rewarded. And trust me, you have not been forgotten. Mercury is here, the messenger of the gods, Hermes. Okay, he's here with his intellect. Mercury is giving off that intellect, but I think it's direct right now. So we're no longer in retrograde. So Mercury is bringing a lot of spiritual lessons. That Gemini Virgo energy is being implemented when we talk about our communication skills, the way we talk, the way we learn things. Once again, just be quiet because they're asleep. They'll never understand what you're talking about because you're the emperor. You're stepping into this emperor energy. You had to go through these things to step into this energy of being that person that gets up and stands up. I got Bob Marley playing in the background. Get up, stand up for your right. You are this person. And a lot of these things had to happen in order for you to take that position and take your rightful place. Jupiter is here with expansion. Jupiter is here for expansion. What other messages? Let's see what else other messages that we can get before I run out of time on my clock, on my little phone. As people use their heart chakras and donate to the channel, we can get better equipment to have longer videos and longer discussions. And, have some lives and have actual discussions with each other. I'm going to get some messages out of this deck. Spirit, divine beloved ancestors, what messages do you have? What messages do you have for my water signs? What messages do you have? Listen to your heart. 10. Completion. 1. New beginning. Divine wisdom sent from the Archangel Uriel. Don't worry about these people and their karma, because they're going to take each other themselves out. What other messages do you have? Because these people are nasty. They have nasty attitudes, nasty energy. And you're going to be finding a new job, moving away from this. You got 10-10. Again, karmic completion. A complete ending to a lot of these relationships that weren't there to do and didn't mean you any good. We're going to get some tarot. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Hopefully I'm going to get me a new deck pretty soon. One of my decks I don't use anymore. I just use it for myself. And then I do have a French tarot deck that I might start using. Okay. Dear beloved ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective water signs? What messages do you have for the collective water signs? You guys have had a lot of mental conflicts. And with all your successes, people don't know the mental conflict that you have been battling. But you slowly but surely have came out of that situation, coming out of that in your head and grounding yourself. Dear beloved ancestors, what other messages do you have for the water signs? What other messages do you have for the water signs? You guys could be dealing with Leo. Look what cup they are offering you, this big cup of love, and you definitely deserve it, water signs. It's coming straight from the hand of the Most High God. A cup of unconditional love. Are you going to take it? Are you going to take this love that you've been offered from the Most High God? Or are you going to keep going backwards to toxic things and toxic people because you've come way too far to continue? No, you decided to take this and celebrate because you deserve to celebrate. Could be a Cancer somewhere involved. You could have Cancer in your chart, as well as Leo. You know, Leo energy has been very significant. That's coming up pretty soon because you got to the truth of the matter. You got into this King of Swords energy, and you got down to the truth of the situation so that you could get yourself out of this mental conflict. And you were enlightened because you were enlightened. You got down to the truth and you were enlightened about the situation. You can have Virgo in your chart. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to add to the collective before we leave? You've built this wall and you're still kind of guarded, but at least you're healing and you're accepting what you can. It's a slow process, but you're doing the work. And you were ready to come out and have a little fun. You might have a Sagittarius somewhere around you. And let's see if we can get a Lemurian message before my clock runs out. What Lemuria, do you have anything you want to give to the water sign collective? You are crossing the realms. You're bridging into new realms. Becoming a realm bridger. Being able to ascend and descend. Following direction of your ascended masters. What else, Spirit? And you are healing your Earth Star chakra. And it's opening. And you are going through these portals and getting these downloads. Because it's a part of your initiation. We got that earlier. Initiation. Because you're stepping through that portal. Fire signs got this one yesterday too. Anyway, thank you, water signs. I'm Tangela, the Palladian High Priestess. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, look in the description box below. I have a Cash App. Any gifts will be accepted. If you want any coaching sessions or any readings, also contact me on my email. Have a great night.